Alright guys, so the gas prices lately has been going up and up and up. And it got me thinking, can I improve my car gas mileage? I mean, my car is not that terrible. It gets around 30 if I'm not very considerate when I'm driving. If I'm being more gentle with the acceleration, I can get up to like 38 on the highway, which is not bad because I know most people have like 25 miles per gallon on the highway, so I'm not complaining. But I was just wondering, is there any way I can improve my car and hopefully help somebody to improve theirs? So I went on the internet and I found a lot of stuff, and I actually want to try some of that out and see if it actually works. So to do that, I need to go somewhere first and buy all the supplies. I need to go to like a couple different places, and then we're gonna gather everything and we're gonna build stuff. So let's go shopping. Alright, so before I do any modifications to the car, let's measure our baseline mileage so we can compare later on if the mods are actually helping or not helping. So let's jump on the highway. This is my regular commute to school, about like 30 miles, maybe 35. I think it's gonna be good enough to measure the baseline average mileage. Okay, so I just made it to my destination, and this mileage was right after the highway, so 40 miles per gallon, not bad. This is the mileage that I got right now after I drove through the city, 36.8. Could be better, yeah, could be worse, absolutely. So we're gonna try to improve it. Alright guys, so let me show you what I got, and from what I got you're probably gonna be able to tell what I'm planning to do with the car. So here's what I got. So I got this, and this is gonna go right there. Yeah, so this thing gonna go right here. It's gonna be a side skirt, just like they used to make them. It's gonna improve the overall airflow. Air's just gonna slide. It's gonna slide right here and go to the back, avoiding the wheel well and getting trapped in the wheel well. So in theory, it should help. Will it actually help? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. I already did the baseline test of our MPG before I do all the mods. I have some extra stuff I want to do actually. I also got this duct tape, and I kind of want to duct tape the wheels a little bit. Give some spaces for the brakes to be able to cool down, because if I don't, it's just gonna overheat and it's very bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna tape them off and see if it's gonna work. Okay, so I want to try to do the rear wheels first. From the looks of it, this is a bigger gap, this is the smaller gap. I think I'm just gonna try to cover the bigger gap and leave the smaller gaps, and hopefully it should work. It shouldn't damage anything. Okay, so I just finished one of the wheels, and honestly, from like 20 feet away, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, most of it is going to be hidden by the cover anyway, but the front wheel is going to look just like this, and I don't hate it. What I went for is kind of like the electric cars and the covers that they have like on the Teslas and everything, and it actually does help improve fuel mileage. So I wonder how much it's going to improve it for. Okay, so another wheel finished, and honestly, looks like a hybrid. um, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like the look of it on the front, but we'll see. It's kind of starting to rain right now, so I kind of want to put the skirts on before I do the fronts. Just because I don't want them to get wet, and then if it's gonna get wet, I'm not gonna be able to put them on. So let's get them to shape and put them on and see how it looks. So I got this, but I don't think it's gonna work. So I have something better. My double-sided tape. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Alright, so this is our template. Let's make another one for the other side and then install it. Okay, so for the other side, all I did is took my template, flipped it around. Okay, now that I have cut them off, I'm gonna have to install them, and for this I'm just gonna use the double-sided tape. It should hold up just fine. I just wanna give it a quick once over, just to remove like some dirt. Alright guys, I just realized I've made two identical side skirts. So one of them is gonna look like this, the other one's gonna look like this. That's fine, the looks don't matter, but this kind of sucks. But whatever, let's just install it. I'm gonna add some more over there so it's tension. So hopefully when I'm driving it's not gonna be rubbing against the wheel. Okay, it might look a little silly, Hopefully it helps me. Actually, it looks pretty solid on camera. Let me go over with duct tape and just make sure it's not gonna fly off. It's gonna secure it real good, and then we're gonna move on to the other side. So this is how we're looking. I mean, it looks very interesting. Even kind of cool from out back here. So let's go and do the other side of the same way on the other side. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, like I said, I messed up a little bit, so this side's gonna go up this way. Yeah, let's install it. Alright, so I got myself side skirts now. That's how this side looking. Not bad. And this side. Oh yeah. I'm kinda digging the look. Alright, let's fix the front tires. Let's do the same thing with the tape the back tires to the front tires. Okay, so one last thing I want to add is going to be here up front, and it's going to be over here, and it's going to be a deflector, and it's going to deflect air this way, so around the wheel. So try to deflect a little more air from entering this front wheel well. Let me cut it out and put it in. So you can see it kind of like deflects the air from when car is driving like this. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna work. Alright, let me do one more on that side. Here's the final look of the car. I have no idea how well any of that's gonna work, but let's go for a test drive. Okay, so I installed everything is done, and this is gonna be just the first ride, just to hear if there's any like rubbing or anything, or any, I don't know, weird stuff while driving. I'm just gonna cruise around this parking lot real quick and see how it feels. There might be a slight noise. Or maybe not. It drives just fine, so I guess I'm gonna take it on the open road now. Test it out at kind of like a highway speed, just to see if anything flies off my car. I'm just looking in the mirrors right now. No rubbing noises, no nothing. Oh no, actually I'm lying, there's a little bit of a rubbing in the back, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm just gonna add a little more tape. Okay, so it's finally time to see if I actually made a difference with all my aero modes. I'm gonna take the exact same highway as I took last time when I was measuring the mileage, and I'm gonna try to keep it around the same speed and everything to be more scientific. I don't think there's anything scientific about this video, but I'm just trying my best to compare, and we'll see if I actually made a difference with my mods. Okay, so it's safe to say that my mods did not do anything, and maybe arguably even worsen my fuel economy. In my defense, I'm not a scientist, so I was doing it simply from like thinking that it's gonna work. That's the only reasoning I had. I might have also messed up with the materials because it was very floppy. I already took them off because when I was driving to school, it almost flew away from my car as I was driving on the highway, so I just had to take it off. But yeah, it's safe to say that these mods did not work at all. I gotta say though, on the highway, car felt pretty good. It actually was more stable going down the road, surprisingly. So I guess that's the only thing that really changed. Sorry everybody, I'm pretty much wasted your time here. I don't know how to improve your gas mileage. I guess you just gotta live with it.